Obviously, in the spring, you got to defend it a little bit. Why do you think the offense is going to be better this year?
Like I said, the offense coach they brought in this year are another level. We brought in a lot of good offensive transfers. We have some great new weapons that I'm really excited about. And then obviously our guys coming back. We didn't really lose any last year. Our offensive line is kicking in right now, and I think we have the ability to get the ball in the space to great players, and they're going to make a lot of great plays for us.
What does the backyard brawl mean to you, and how excited are you to try to get some revenge this year?
It means a lot to me. Just being able to be in a rivalry game whenever two teams hate each other. It's all fun at the end of the day. I know it comes down to we're supposed to hate some team, but I see it as such a great opportunity to go beat your rival. And I don't like thinking about it because I'm really just thinking about game 1, week 1, Penn State. And really just thinking about camp right now. But it should be a fun opportunity, and get our little get back in this year and bring it back to Pittsburgh.
Who's a young guy we should be watching for in your rookie?
A young guy we should be watching for. We got a lot of good young guys. I would say a young guy from the class of last year. We have a lot of good outside linebackers right now. From Biles to Bass to obviously Brandon Lovelace. Those are defensive outside linebackers, obviously, that bring a fire to this defense. They're crazy athletes, and I'm excited to see what they do this year.
Obviously, you're one of the big leaders of the team, I would say, but who else are you seeing is kind of taking on that role?
We're taking on the role, as a whole. We have obviously we have guys like PJ and Javon back there with me, leading. We have guys just leading by example right now as well. We have guys like Brandon George and a lot of defense linemen really coming in together to just show that it doesn't just mean vocal leaders we just need guys who are going to do what they're supposed to do so the young guys can follow that and we can be a better team at the end of the day.
Just my last one, I'm sorry. Obviously this kind of happened during your career, but what have you seen about NIL? What would you tweak about it, if anything? How has it affected you?
How has it affected me? I feel like it affected me. It affected my teammates and I, in a positive way. If I could put my 2 cents in on it, I would say there's been nothing but a blessing and opportunities, an amazing amount of opportunities we've had, being able to get paid as student athletes, and I think it was well deserved. And just being able to, the latest thing, being able to be in the college football game is, a dream come true. Rather pay or not, just having your name in there, it's an amazing opportunity, and I think it was well deserved for all athletes.
Thank you.
Of course.
Donovan, you got a veteran group for the safeties. I mean, those 2 guys over there are going to be helping you out all season. How does that feel, just having 2 guys that you've been with so long coming into Pitt? I mean, what does it mean just having these 2 guys with you going into the next season?
Well, it means a ton at the end of the day. We have just a bond. What really excites me is that they're true friends of mine, true best friends of mine, and there'd be no one I'd rather want to go to war with. If not, you're playing with the other side. The chemistry's there. You have a friend on the other side. So I'm really excited about it. And then obviously, we have Jesse Anderson and Cruz Brookins coming up as well, and those guys are just pushing us to be the even better safeties at the end of the day.
Coach Narduzzi said you've grown a lot this past season when you came in prior to the last spring. I mean, how have you seen yourself in terms of maturity, maybe play? What have you been growing on, improving on the most?
Coach Sanders and I, developed a plan to just go through and work on the small things I need to work on. Working on, even finishing more tackles in spring ball to, being more vocal in my play calls and, really reading defenses and understanding them. And, just continuing to go through and real deal, look into my game and make it as best I possibly can is the best thing I can do during this camp.
I feel like the coaches have said a lot about that chip on your shoulder in terms of after last season going 3-9. Do you feel that sort of weight on your shoulder maybe from last year and trying to like show like the fans and everyone else that you guys are really back from last season? Like, how do you?
I wouldn't even say there's a weight on our shoulder. I feel like it's more of a release. You know, we have nothing to lose this year. At the end of the day, we the only thing we are going out there to do is do our jobs and go get our get backs end of the day. You know, every team, you know, we have a lot of games, you know, that, you know, you might have got embarrassed here, we lost this game because of this, because of that. You know, obviously there's a spark underneath us, and we can't wait to, you know, go take it one game at a time, obviously, but really put it to the team for sure.
Heading into your fourth season of college football, is it kind of wild that this is going to be your last one? Is that kind of sad for you?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I don't even really like thinking it like that. You know, I obviously take it, you know, one day at a time. Like tomorrow's day 3 of camp. That's all I'm thinking about right now. But you know, obviously, as the season goes on, everything it'll probably hit me in a different way. I know it's hit my family, but right now I'm just thinking about playing football. You know, for the University of Pittsburgh. So I'm excited to do that.
Thank you, Donovan. Appreciate your time.